stealing a quick minute of calm. It's a mellow, rainy, kind of depressive day, and we went for a walk out in the rain, and it was a lot of fun being played in the mud, and he learned to say mud, and then he started saying it more like a money. I didn't even ever tell him muddy. It was just went from mud to way more syllables, which seems to be the way that he's like handling vocabulary. Like pink is aguka. Can't be as simple as pink. I'm really struggling because I want to like sit down and concentrate on my coursework, like building this course that I'm building for like personal development and early motherhood, but we can watch Thane together. My mom is sick, and I've kind of slowed down on the babysitters that I had coming, and I've just been kind of mellow, and then I've been really like tired, and it's just not like, it's just moving so slowly. I want it to move faster, but I'm having to have grace about it moving so slowly, I guess, because like I go to work on it, and then I realize that something has to be set up. Like I had to set up my camera. That took me like a full hour. I did some video calls with some women and tried to get clips from that and put them on Instagram, and there was nothing that I could do to salvage the footage and make it acceptable for Instagram because it was like landscape instead of portrait. And this morning he wanted to go upstairs, so I was like, well, while he's playing with his toys, I'll work on the course. And then it was like I realized that I hadn't really like built the lessons themselves and seen how it would work in the website building websites and ClickFunnels. So I spent a little bit of time kind of working through that and figuring out what it's going to look like when it's done. But as far as like starting on the content, the problem is that I have to like be able to sit with my own mind long enough to get into the right mindset and to get started. And once I get started, then there will be like a flow, and I'll just be adding to something that I already like have oriented myself, but I can't get started because I mean, really the only way that I would have that kind of like concentration time is if my mom was watching him, and she's been sick. So I don't even at this point like need the babysitters, because that would be helpful if I was adding to a course that I already had like some momentum and concept of like where I already started and what I'm adding on to it. But since I can't even like sit down and draw a map about it because I can't, I just have been full-time single mom. And but that's not even like, I mean, if I was really determined to, I'm sure that I could. I don't know what this is. I keep finding that I have my hand on my chin. It's very strange. Anyway, I could, but my system is in like this, like another little cocoon phase, I guess. I don't know. I think I've mentioned this. I keep telling everybody because I have to keep telling myself like a million times. But I know for a fact that it takes me 2 weeks, like 2 solid weeks, like exactly like 14 days to orient to. Hi. Whoa. To orient to life being different. Like if I moved or if I changed to like a new workout routine. Whatever it is that I did. Okay, we're nurse. Okay. Whatever it is that I was doing, like I know that it's going to be like kind of difficult, and the ball won't feel like it's rolling for like 14 days. God. So between like a week ago, over the weekend. So on Monday, a week ago, not a couple days ago, but so like 8-9 days ago, I transitioned, like I hired this team to take over all the stuff that I was working on so that I could shift working towards content. And so they're working on all the websites and stuff. And it's just, I've posted it. Like I know that I've vlogged about this. Like it's uncomfortable for me. And so that makes sense. Like it makes sense to me that it would take me like 2 weeks to really reorient to all of this. And then literally like that exact same weekend was when like I had the therapy breakthrough stuff. I probably have explained this already in a vlog. Say hi. I know you want to switch. Are you saying switch? Okay. Switch. He wants to switch. Switch sides. Okay, get up. Oh. You're being silly. You have to actually switch sides. I don't know how, like, when this is all he's done for the first 2 years of his life, how he can still, like, don't knock the pool on us, not, like, understand where my other boob is. I don't know how that still is evading him. Stop. Pull down. Anyway, and so, yeah, so it was a week ago, like 8 days ago or whatever, that we, that I had the breakthrough in therapy, and that was like such a massive, substantial change for me. And so I know that there's going to be a lot of kind of shifting of my everything, to like have such a core like processing of trauma is pretty significant. So I'm expecting like 2 weeks, and then just a few days ago, I talked to Amethyst Joy, and she helped me with like a kind of a spiritual energetic healing, and she said that, you know, like everything was kind of like healing and starting anew, and that would take like 7 days to fully solidify. So that would put me right at that 14 days when everything should be like, I should feel like back in a groove, I guess. But man, I dislike this part. I dislike feeling out of my groove, right? And so all my vlogs are just whiny about how I miss feeling like myself and getting stuff done and feeling productive, and I wish that I could be doing stuff. But instead, like, I keep laying down, like, I keep getting to the point when it's nap time where, like, I want to nap. Like, I want to nap so badly. And so I lay down with him, and like I sleep for a good like 1 to 2 hours, and it feels really necessary. And then, man, by like before 10 o'clock, I'm exhausted. Oh, Bubbles. Good. This is such a cool little toy. I've never seen like a toy that blows bubbles. I've seen bubble blowers, but this one has all these buttons, and it plays songs, and it blows bubbles too, and it sticks to the door. It's pretty cool. It sticks to the window door. Anyway, so yeah, I guess tomorrow it had better be like a more interesting day, because I'm really tired of vlogging about how I'm in a slump. It was kind of nice. Like I finished the 90-day thing, and that was like a few days ago. I think I'm on day like 5 after the 90 days. So like I got to have my crustless pizza and like an Atkins thing from trying to still stay in ketosis, which the Atkins treats are like, you know, compatible-ish with keto, but I have food addiction, so I bought a box because that's all I could do was buy a box, and so I ate 3 in a row. And then I had like the sauce and like a little bit of pineapple on my pizza, so I knocked myself out of ketosis. I feel like I should have just eaten freaking cake. I don't really feel like that. But I do feel like that. But I don't. I do. But I'm just going to feel like that and not actually feel like it. So that's just where we're at. What do you think? Can you say bye? Is Mommy done complaining?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Is there anything else you want to say or show anybody? Can you say mud? Good job. Can you say bye-bye? Good job. Can you say mama?
Mama.
Can you say I love you?
I
Good job. Can you say no?
No.
Good job. I love him talking. This is the best. More talking, more thing, more fun vlogs. Because me bitching about everything sucks. Why would anybody want to watch me just bitching about everything? You just know that I'm human and all the pretty pictures don't mean that it's not really friggin' difficult being human and a woman and a mother and a single mom. It's picking me up. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. It's 11 minutes. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Can you say no?
No.
Good job. Say bye-bye.